between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Marcus Stroman gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He carries the
Second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 0 for 5. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either. But
so here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned and the batter ruled out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in here at 256. 16 homers and 54 runs batted in.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing. Only allowed one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's had a super season so far. And we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there are two away now. Standing in, Justin Upton. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground, softly towards second. Andujar's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That is good, D-roll. This is like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Upton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score, and the Mets have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI, two-bagger.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch popped up. Voit is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voit.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
Stroman's ready. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Voit playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, JT Realmuto. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
J.D. Davis.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's popped up. Torres moving to his left. 1 down.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Wilson.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Wilson Ramos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch coming, here it is. Daz Cameron started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The pitch. Off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0-1 the count. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Next for the Mets, Marcus Stroman. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Stroman is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Rosario stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting,
so now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Judge is under it.
And that retires the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 3 innings. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Stroman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cespedes, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, D-Roy, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, but watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that out might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, J.D. Davis set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
At the plate, Daz Cameron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Stroman's ready. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Now the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter, the pitcher, James Paxton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, James Paxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Miguel Andujar will be next. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 1.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count now. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 52.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the again, Gio Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
So one gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
So far this season, Stanton is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. On the ground to third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The batter.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Now here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder at the track. It's out of here.
Now batting, the third baseman,
At the plate, J.D. Davis. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
the catcher, number 40.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Standing in, Daz Cameron hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Grounder down the line at third. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Mets. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voigt.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trevor May will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
65, Trevor May.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. To 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Cameron comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel.
In now, Miguel Andujar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Gio Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Michael Conforto is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 289 is the average coming in. 21 homers and 66 driven in. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's fouled away. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
One out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Torres has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Nope,
and he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
Now batting.
Hey guys, right there.
The right
you
fielder.
look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Line towards center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
LeMahieu.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs are in. And he is in there.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate,
kept
his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Jordan Montgomery takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 48, Jordan Montgomery.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 6-1. Darwinson Hernandez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Right field.
And digging into the batter's box next to be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied into straightaway right. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They trail 6-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Montgomery has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. He fouls this one off. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he throws up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Daz Cameron, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Chad Green comes on to pitch now. Hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chad Green.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
He did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Jeff McNeil will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the match. Number 8.
So here's Pete Alonso. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Three runs already home here. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Stanton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So Jeff McNeil will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 8.
Miguel Castro is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Brett Gardner takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Digging in, Gleyber Torres starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Now a hard liner, but foul.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Digging in, Luke Voit. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. 1-0 the count. Two 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Yankees, good night.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The New York Mets slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Marcus Stroman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. His record is now 10-1. The loss goes to James Paxton. He falls to 11-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.